I know ghosts are mysterious. They're a mystery. We don't really know much about them, but we do know that there's something going on, or at least we think we know that there's something going on that we can't currently explain.
I believed in ghosts since I was a little girl. My mom and my stepdad are ghost hunters for the past 12 years, and we would set up at different locations around the U.S. that are known for being hotspots. Sometimes we would get footage of them at different locations, our EVPs of them talking.
I do believe in ghosts because I have witnessed a ghost on through my iPhone app, and it told me about how my blood sugar was low, and so I decided, oh, what the heck, I'll check it just to see if it had any relevance to the message I got. And when I checked it, it was pretty low to the point where I could have passed out or gone into a coma.
There's so many things you can't explain about this world, but my biggest reason is because when I was 7 years old, me and my buds were chilling by a campfire and, just talking and stuff, and we have a picture of me and my buds, and there's this shadow, and if you look closely, you can clearly see this face by my friend Jack. And it was just an old woman, and when he looked at the picture, he said it was his grandmother.
When I was at this place called the Old Alton Bridge, also known as Goatman's Bridge, me and a couple friends proceeded to try to taunt whatever entity was on the bridge. We got nothing. Nothing happened to us. We headed back to my neighborhood and started swimming in my neighborhood pool. It was a completely still night out. There was no wind at all. We noticed the girls' bathroom door open on its own and then slam shut. And these are heavy, heavy doors. And it slammed shut like someone grabbed the door and just slammed it shut as possible. We proceeded to head towards the door. And when we went towards the door, we opened it up and a cold air blew right through it. And this was summertime, it was August. And this air felt like it was in about 60 degrees. It blew right through me, and my friend Shane had a electromagnetic wave detector, and it just started going off like crazy, beeping like nuts. That's probably the scariest thing that's happened to me, but it was also one of the main reasons I think that there are ghosts.
Demonic entities are demons from, hell, and they portray little children or other people to make it seem like they're friendly, but in real life, they aren't, and they will attack people.
We were at this house called the Whispering House in Mineral Wells. There was a murder and a suicide in the same building. I left my voice recorder on. I don't really get much of anything except for this one specific particular thing. I'm almost positive I picked up what sounded like a little kid's laughter. I tried to dismiss it as cars, trains. I heard cars and trains in the audio, but this was obviously not a car or train. This was something that sounded human in nature.
My belief is that most people move on to another world or plane of existence when they die.
Ghosts, when they die unexpectedly and somehow their crime does not get solved, they'll try to speak to other people through actions or words.
I believe a trapped soul just can't figure out what their business is, their unfinished business. I think a demonic entity just wants to harm people.
I think some of these places are haunted because something traumatic happened there.
It's their place that they love to be at when they are alive.
They're just imprints, aka reciting energy hauntings. This happens from emotional incidences, are usually a violence event where the ghost feels trapped. They feel like they can't leave until their murder is solved or until their body is laid to rest.
I really don't believe anything's haunted. I think they just sense a presence. Just instinct knows there's something there.
I didn't believe in ghosts until things started happening to me, and I still didn't believe until I was confronted by demons, and then I really started taking it more serious that there are things that are just outside of what we are taught growing up.
I wouldn't persuade anyone to believe in ghosts. I would say they have to experience the experience it for themselves and come to their own conclusions.
It's got to happen in their lifetime. I mean, they've got to experience it themselves. They can't just look at a video and go, oh, now I believe in ghosts.
You know, their belief is their belief. If they choose not to identify it, then they choose not to identify it. If they choose to believe in it, then they choose to believe in it. I'm not going to force my belief on anybody's.